biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. This is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. 6 to shoot. Holmgren can't hit.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Outside, Dort. Back to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren with a screen on Turner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
No good on that one. No good on the second free throw. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Yes, that goes in.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here is Halliburton. Outside Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Neesmith with the ball. Inside, here's Siakam. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Caruso with the steal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. The shot's good.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Pacers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Siakam passes to Halliburton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Oklahoma City trailing. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams up on top. Holmgren in the corner. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Now, Nesmith. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Halliburton. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Off target from outside. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, and not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. A nice shot by Nesmith.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Caruso. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Dort. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Siakam. Misses off the left iron. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Wallace finds Joe. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McConnell passes to Mathurin. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Toppin. Over Wiggins. Back to Mathurin. And it's blocked. McConnell against Wallace. Here's Williams. 19 seconds left to play in the first. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Williams.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Siakam against Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Siakam hits them both. On the wing, Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Thunder lead by 3. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, especially the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Out left to the wing and stolen by McConnell. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Thunder shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Wallace the pass to Hartenstein. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Toppin throws it down.
And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Isaiah Joe. Indiana also making some changes. Turner comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And he makes that one.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Now, here's Toppin. Pass to Nembhard. Nailed from three-point land. Nembhard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Clark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers.
gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Chapman against Holmgren. Pass to Nembhard. No good from outside. The Thunder with the lead. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
For three, Holmgren drains it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Halliburton outside. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the wing. Here's Holmgren. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. The Pacers also changing it up. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Halliburton. Siakam finds Turner. Nembhard with it. Indiana moving it around. Over in the corner, Mathurin. That shot off. Nice defense from Dort. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-3 run. Caruso looking for an opening. Holmgren in the post. Nesmith covering. Holmgren can't hit. Pacers trail by 6. It's Nembhard on the wing. Outside Mathurin. Bangs home the trifecta. Mathurin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. And here is Turner. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Siakam outside. Clock at 4. The 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And here is Caruso. He has 5. Pass to Williams. Over Siakam. The Thunder with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Williams with the steal. Here's Caruso. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Thunder up 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they've made it this far, game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. No good. That would have tied it. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam finds Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Takes it inside, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Dort. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting for Indiana, Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Nembhard. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 1. Pass to Caruso. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Now, here's Nesmith. Siakam with it. Turner with a screen on Williams. Holmgren against Siakam. And Turner throws it down.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Right wing. A wide open look here for Caruso. And the 3 off target. Indiana trailing here. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Now, here's Dort. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Misses from the corner.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now, here's Nesmith. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Siakam misses. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Dort. And the Pacers also making a change. Mathurin's checked in. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. From past the arc, and the three ball is good. Mathurin's got his second basket of the game.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 13. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up two.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Now, here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Williams following the score by Indiana. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Siakam outside. Turner with a screen on Williams. Siakam passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points for him. For three, Holmgren. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 3. Shoots from 12. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin. Mathurin's got 3 assists tonight. Caruso kicks to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Holmgren the screen. Williams' shot is off. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Indiana moving the ball over. Mathurin for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Halliburton with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Just 2 to shoot. Off target with the fadeaway.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had. Whoa! He got it in! How about that?
Oh, my goodness. My goodness. That'll silence a hostile crowd.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pacers lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with With 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
A three-pointer, Wiggins, and it's Mathurin with the rebound. Indiana leading by 3. Halliburton passes to Toppin. Now, here's Halliburton. He's guarded closer. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And stolen by McConnell. Halliburton with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. Those 3-pointers off the mark. For Indiana, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Wallace kicks to Wiggins. Stolen by Walker. To the wing right side. Now, here's McConnell. Covered by Joe. Pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 3. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Wallace with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. In here for the Thunder. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso in for Isaiah Joe. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Thunder trailing by 7. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's Holmgren. And the layup's good off the glass.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside, Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer, no good. Pacers leading by 7. Oh, Turner in position. Holmgren with the steal. Caruso, the pass to Dort. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. To the paint. From the left block. Nice move. And Williams with the layup.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Siakam outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Thunder trailing by 5. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Can't get it to fall. Well, Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Williams looking over the floor. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. To the wing on the left. For 3, Holmgren. The rebound by Halliburton.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Turner trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton against Caruso. Siakam inside the 3-point line. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And delivering in the clutch. Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Off the line for the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Shoots it. Pacers with the rebound. So the Pacers take the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.